Good morning everyone, Tiger here. I hope you're having a really good day. I'm in Kyoto and we're going to spend the day exploring the city and see if we can find some interesting foods. We're going to go to a restaurant which is 650 years old and we're going to try soba, perhaps the oldest soba in Japan. We're also going to eat some ramen today. It's going to be spicy, thick pork ramen, handmade noodles, finally finishing it off with some really crispy golden gyoza. I'm really excited. Let's go eat some good food. So basically they just opened up 11:30 and people are lining up. Since there are no English, you have to kind of figure out what it is, right? I'm not sure that I'm gonna order correct, but I'm gonna try. Okay, let's go inside. Okay, so my ramen just arrived and it looks so good. You have the stir-fried vegetables like cabbage, and then you have this minced meat, and on top you have this egg yolk, which is raw, that you can stir together with this hot noodles. The soup itself is made out of really spicy, thick pork broth. That is deadly. And the consistency of those noodles, they are not like the normal ones. I believe these ones are handmade actually. You can feel that texture is completely different than the normal ramen noodles. It goes really well when they put that mixture of minced meat above, and then you have this really thick egg and you combine that with the hot noodles. Wow, that is unbelievably good. I feel like the sesame seeds, and then you have some slight pieces of the minced meat. Spiciness, salt and sweet, everything in there. Everything combined is so good. You can see I'm sweaty. I'm completely drenched, but it is really delicious. I can recommend anyone coming here, especially since there's like no foreigners in there. I'm extremely full right now, but I think if I wait a little bit, I might have some space for dessert. So there's a lot of matcha things in Kyoto. Of course, drinking matcha, but there's also desserts, ice cream, and a lot of stuff like that. And I found this really interesting place that is serving matcha crème brûlée donuts. I mean, it cannot be bad, right? So I have to give this a try and see what it is like. So let's go there right now. He's actually burning the top of it to make it really crispy, and then he's just waiting a little bit and he's just sprinkling the matcha powder right on top. It looks really good, and inside this bomb of crème brûlée paste. He has donuts in the window right here, so I assume it was real, but he's telling me it's made out of plastic. So let's not get one of those. He just told me that I'm gonna get one that is freshly from the oven. He's basically just gonna take it directly from the oven and give it to me. He just gave me the donut and I can feel the warmth of that donut in my hand right now. And it is both from the burner that has been making this top really crispy, and also because it has been really freshly deep fried. Is this too hot to try right now? It's okay. I won't burn myself. And I can smell the matcha powder right now. Okay, I'm gonna take a really big bite out of this crispy, creamy donut filled with goodness. So, big bite. So yeah. Really nice creamy texture, and on the outside is really crunchy. The donut itself is really newly baked, so the bread is just really soft. That is so good. It can't get better than this. Sugoi, sugoi, oishi. That was some really delicious matcha donut, crème brûlée, whatever it was. The owner was so friendly, and he talked a lot about opening up several shops like this, like worldwide, and I believe he will succeed because that was really good. We are now moving on to the next place, so please stick with me. This is so cool. They let me inside the restaurant a little bit earlier and nobody's inside, and I can walk around in these rooms and you can tell that there's a lot of history behind this stuff. So I just got the dish right in front of me and I can say it looks gorgeous, and I'm looking at something that is 650 years old. 650 years old history right in front of me right now. So the soba noodles are just stacked up in top of each other, and then you just lift one off when you're finished and you take a new one. It looks so cool. You have this beautiful plate of different kind of things that you can choose, that you can put on top of the soba noodles. You have like green onions, mushrooms, shredded tofu, deep fried shrimp. So I'm just gonna take all of this and I'm gonna put that on top of the soba noodles, and then I'm gonna pour some soy sauce and some wasabi, and I'm gonna mix that together thoroughly, and I'm gonna get this really nice soaked up soba noodles. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's a very unique and special texture. Love the sweetness of the mushrooms, and the shredded tofu is also really nice. Slightly sweet and really crunchy and deep fried. And then you have the juices that is over from the boiling of the soba, and then you pour that into a glass and you drink that as well. That is apparently really healthy. It's really neutral, but it's slightly starchy. The soba noodles have this amazing special texture. It's like you can't even describe it once you try it. Okay, so that was a really fun and unique experience. We get to try some 650-year-old recipe of soba noodles. I really like the texture, and when you combine it with the soy sauce and the wasabi, it goes really well together actually. And now we're gonna go eat some gyoza, so stick with me. Okay, so we arrived at the Sukimasa Gyoza, and it's actually raining a lot outside right now, so I can't wait to go inside and eat some gyoza. So let's go in. So I just sat down in Sukimasa and I ordered their set, which is basically their dumplings, and you have some rice on the side and this really good smelling miso soup. The outside of the gyoza looks insane, like crispy golden outside, and the other side is actually just plainly dumpling. So I'm going to give this dumpling a try right now. Outside is crispy and inside is this juicy bomb. Actually, before I go for another one, I'm gonna go for the miso soup right now. Oh, that is so good. Oh my god. It's actually a little bit garlicky and it's really salty, and then you have like a wheat cake inside, and that is really soft. I really like that. So good. Inside you can feel the cabbage, you can feel the minced pork. Not much to say, it's good. Japanese rice. One slight thing that I don't love about it. The dumplings have a slight sourness to it. I would prefer without, but it's still good, okay? It's still good. Okay guys, I'm actually in Sapporo right now, but I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video, and I had a really good time in Kyoto and I want to go back there soon. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you subscribe and like this video and tell me what you think about it. Stay tuned for a video in Sapporo and in Hokkaido. We're going to eat so much food here. And as always guys, stay hungry.